Greetings and salutations. Peace Islam. Dr. Botanica coming at you on this bright Monday, last day of May 2021. I'm going to share a little intrigue with you on the spectrum of juicing and nutritional intake. So, won't keep you long. Just wanted to share this introduction and we'll move forward with the juicing combination and supplementation with Dr. Botanica. Okay, Dr. Botanica back at you, and we're going to try out my Omega cold press juicer that I just ordered. Have been juicing on and off since 1995, and matter of fact, that was actually 1994. 95 was when I did my very first fast, when I dropped 37 pounds in 3 weeks on juice feasting, Qigong and exercise under my mentor, Dr. George Love, in Boca Raton, Florida at the time. So been juicing on and off since then. And just wanted to try out this new juicer and share that with you. And what's going to go in this marvelous combination or synergy of juicing would be what you see here is ginger, which, you know, the health benefits of ginger is antiviral, antibacterial, and excellent for nausea and various gastrointestinal problems. This here is called turmeric. This is where you get your turmeric. And in the powder form, this is the actual root, or what they call a rhizome. Ginger and turmeric are rhizomes. Then, of course, you have the Granny Smith apple. It is organic. That'll be going into the combination, along with the carrots, very rich in beta carotene and carotenoids, contrary to some people claim it to be a hybrid, and that's another story. Celery, which, of course, is a diuretic, has also the ability to actually cleanse the arteries, and lemongrass, which is very cooling and very tasty. And I'll probably indulge in some cucumber water later on today. Slice that up, put in some alkaline water and drink on it. And maybe have a snack, which is, you see here, a very large mango. And it looks like it's delicious. Now, some of you out here who've never indulged in juicing before, this is it is an investment. It is a wise investment to purchase a juicer, and of course, there's a difference between like a cold press or masticating centrifugal juicer. So, if you're going to get into juicing, my suggestion is to get a masticating or cold press juicer, because you're going to get more enzymes, a higher content of enzymes from a centrifugal or cold press juicer, because the RPMs are much, much slower than the centrifugal juicer. And matter of fact, the cold press or masticating juice is what is used in the Gerson clinic down in Mexico. So this is, but Omega's been around. I'm not getting anything to promote this particular brand. This is a brand that I actually used to carry when I had a health food store, and it's been very reliable. This is one of the new economical brands. And, for those of you who have either digestive problems or just want to maintain a good, healthy intestinal flora, this is from Japan, called Yakult. Very, very tasty, very fortifying for your large and small intestine. So periodically, I'll take this in the morning. And along with the juicing, you'll see here something called agar powder. Agar is a sea vegetable that goes into the intestinal walls and actually pulls toxins out. So I'll show you later on in the video how to add that, or just add a small portion of that and drink it immediately, because it is like a gelatin. And in going into the early morning of the day, what I normally start my day with is these two enzymes, which are called nattokinase and serrapeptase. And I go into more details about systemic enzymes in another video, but this actually helps eliminate the excess fibrin that we produce as we get older. Fibrin, Fibrin, is what coagulates the blood, triggers inflammation. This is why if you have joint pain, stiffness, and inflammation, this a lot of times is coming from the fibrin that's in the body. And these two in combination do an excellent job in eating up the fibrin in your system, in your bloodstream. This is one of the professional lines that I carry and I take called androgen for the adrenals. We dealing with I guess the crisis we're dealing with, various levels of stress. You have to have an adaptogen to support the adrenal glands. And if you don't, support the adrenal glands, it will tax your kidney. And again, this is why one of the reasons you see people in dialysis centers, not just only because of the crappy food that they consume on a daily basis or have been consuming, but because of the various levels of stress they deal with. So you have to have an adaptogen. And as you see here, since I have it in front of me, is diatomaceous earth. Diatomaceous earth is very, very effective in reducing inflammation, has a lot of health benefits. So what we'll talk about that later on. So without further ado, we'll get into the juicing and stay tuned and we'll see the great end result. As you can see here, just taking the carrots, which is normally the base of the juicing. And you can also go into the history of the juice therapy by Gerson, Max Gerson, who was one of the most eminent geniuses on back in the 30s on reversing cancer. And then I'll add a little bit of the ginger and to give it flavor, and then we'll add the turmeric, and then put some apples in here. It's not a wide mouth. Now they do have a juicer called the